Good morning, class. Today we are going to learn how to create our own brush in Photoshop by using possibly the pen tool, the brush tool, and then we're going to define our own brush preset to create initial brush, which would be like a signature with our initials, signature brush, and then just a couple other brushes that we'll play around with images and play with adjustments under image. Okay, so for starters, we're going to use our pen tool or a brush. You can play around with your brush too, just to make a simple initial signature brush. Okay, so what I'm going to do is start a new file, and here's one I have open. I'll just show you how to start a new file. File, new, and we're going to put in the settings of 500 pixels by 500 pixels at 72 resolution. Make sure you're in RGB color mode at 8-bit with a white background. Now you can go, for brushes, you can go as high as 2500. That's the largest brush you can make. Although for our purposes we don't need one that big, and 500 will be pretty big as it is. Okay. If you do want to make a brush at 2500 pixels, you can always scale it down to any size you want. Click OK. Take your corner of your workspace and scroll it out so you have an optimal working space. Now here's your brush tool. We can put a setting on here, scale down the size of the diameter, something that'll work for drawing in your initials. This will be really quick and simple, but I'm just going to make a C. Hello. Here's my color picker. Okay, my white foreground color was applied, so I need to switch those around. Now I can go. Let's have my layers open so I see what I'm doing. Alright. I'm just going to make a C and then an M for my initials. Alright. Now if we want to turn this into a brush, whenever you make your own brushes, you need a white background. What will happen was, when we define what we have made into a brush, it will kind of delete the white background. It won't read it. It'll only read the black pixels. Okay? You only really need black and white when creating brushes. Now that we have our initials on our page, all we need to do is go up to Edit, Define Brush Preset, and let's give this a name. Initials. Click OK. And remember this number. This is a 315, and that's how many pixels it is, large. And that'll show up under your brushes. Click OK. And here's our brush now. Okay. Now we can go up to our brush options, and it'll be located at the very bottom at the end. It's just going to add it to our brush options. Okay. Close this down. So if I open up a file that we've created, just open up Crimson Art that we've made before, I can now take my brush, scale it down. You can do this with any artwork you have, and just put your little stamp of approval. Bang, just like that. Okay, you signed your artwork. It's good to go. Okay, so that's the first step out of making a brush. There'll be 3 others. Good luck.